time in your life, an event that changed the way you think about things, one of those monumental life lessons. It may have been painful at the time, but I say to you, for how you grew through that experience, be grateful. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, appreciated guests, we have all walked through some wounds in our life. But what makes us beautiful? Not just our blessings, it's also our strife. At the beginning of November, my mother called me and she said to me, Patricia, I am feeling tired. I failed to mention, I'm the first person in my family who speaks English. The rest all speak Texan. So I said to my mother, Mom, it's because you're on the go constantly. You do more in a day than I do in a week. Either pare it down or take some B vitamins, you crazy gal. About a week later, I got a phone call that forever changed my perspective. Your mother has collapsed and been taken to the hospital by ambulance. My heart sank. I swelled with guilt over how dismissive I had been to her plight. See, my mother hasn't been in the hospital since the day she delivered me. She doesn't get sick. She doesn't even own a bottle of aspirin. I have taken for granted her health all of these years. It's leukemia. Cancer? My mom? No. She has no immunity. Her blood count levels are too low even for chemotherapy to be an option. This woman who, when I was a child, rolled my hair in pink foam curlers and hand-stitched clothes for my dolls, kissed my eyelids goodnight for sweet dreams. This woman is going to die. She's always told me, be grateful for your challenges because those too are blessings. It's taken me a minute to feel blessed about this. But all of us have suffered losses. All of us have experienced pain, some of it unspeakable. All of our hearts have places with scars and tears and breaks. And what she was saying was not to be grateful that terrible things have happened to us, but to be grateful for how we have grown through surviving them, that we are able now to understand better the plights of others. It's been a challenging time, and if you think about these things that have hurt you, these people and things and circumstances, consider that those very things are the things that helped you. They helped you become wiser and stronger and more resourceful. There's nothing else they can do for my mom now that they've sent her home. And good people have done what good people do in times like these. They brought food. Lots of food. Lasagnas and cakes, Jell-O salads and homemade soups, and the casseroles. This week alone, turkey, chicken, ham, and tuna casseroles. And I've heard a rumor that there is a mushroom varietal on the way. Tuesday, she called me and she said to me, Patricia, do you know how many aluminum pans and Tupperware pieces I have? Now, it's not that I am unappreciative, but where am I supposed to put all of this? Am I supposed to track these folks down and return their plastic pieces? This woman can't even hold up her own body weight, but she's concerned about the Tupperware. I have had Bill trying to force that into the cabinet all day long. It just will not fit. You know what? I will have him boxed up and ship it to you. Mom, I do not want your Tupperware. Well, I guess it's back to the cupboard for Bill then. Mom's illness has been very hard on her husband, Bill, in more ways than one. Mom and I talk every day now. We talk about things that matter, and sometimes aluminum pans. But we don't waste a minute of our time on pettiness. Life is short. Tell the people that you love them. Even if you're crosswise with them right now, Hug them, kiss them, appreciate them today. How long would you stay upset if you knew you only had weeks left with them? I pray for my mom's remission every day, and when it comes, I will be grateful. But I am already grateful. Because you see, we are stronger and closer and ultimately more loving people because of experiencing this. I regret that I have taken her for granted for so many years and that I did not live like this before. What have you taken for granted? Who in your life, what in your life do you take for granted? If I have ever had anything to say worth hearing, it is this. Be grateful for what you have. For you see, if you go through these life challenges with your mind open to what you might gain, you might be surprised to find that you are blessed with strength and love and Tupperware.